helping children cope with nighttime fears. Nighttime can often bring out a range of fears in children, from a fear of the dark to the dreaded monsters lurking under the bed. These fears are a natural part of childhood development and stem from a child's active imagination, limited understanding of reality, and sensitivity to unfamiliar sounds or shadows. Handling childhood fears at night requires a balanced approach that involves empathy, reassurance, and gradual exposure to what makes them anxious. With the right strategies, parents and caregivers can help children feel secure and confident, reducing the anxiety that often surfaces when the lights go out. One of the first steps in handling nighttime fears is understanding that these worries are completely normal. Most children experience fears of some kind, whether it's the dark, separation from parents, or specific imaginary creatures. At this stage of development, children's brains are rapidly learning to distinguish between real and imaginary threats, but their sense of control over the environment is still limited. This developmental context means that they may overestimate dangers at night, and without the daytime distractions, anxieties can seem more intense. Recognizing that these fears are not signs of weakness or overreaction, but rather part of growing up, helps parents approach the situation with patience and empathy. Establishing a comforting and predictable bedtime routine is a powerful tool for helping children manage nighttime fears. A consistent bedtime ritual, such as a bath, story time, or listening to calm music, creates a sense of security. Routines signal to children that bedtime is a safe, predictable part of the day, reducing feelings of unpredictability that can contribute to fear. Activities like reading together provide both a bonding opportunity and a healthy distraction, taking the focus off their worries. Incorporating elements of relaxation, like soft lighting and quiet sounds, also prepares a child's mind and body to wind down, making it easier for them to fall asleep peacefully. Encouraging children to express their fears openly is another key aspect of addressing nighttime anxiety. Many children are hesitant to talk about what scares them, fearing they might be ridiculed or dismissed. By creating a safe space for conversation, parents can help children feel heard and validated. Ask open-ended questions like, "What's making you feel nervous?" or "What do you think could help you feel better?" Listening without judgment allows children to share their thoughts and feelings, which in itself can help alleviate fear. In some cases, children may want to draw or write about what they are afraid of, giving them an additional outlet for processing their emotions. Providing gentle, rational explanations can help ease specific fears. For instance, if a child is afraid of monsters under the bed, parents might explain that monsters are imaginary and show them that there's nothing under the bed. However, it's essential to balance reassurance with respect for the child's imagination, avoiding overly dismissive statements that could make them feel misunderstood. Instead, a gentle inspection of their room with them, showing that everything is in its place, can help provide concrete reassurance. Some families also use symbolic rituals like monster spray, which involves a bottle of water to spray around the room to keep monsters away, tapping into a child's imaginative world while addressing their fear constructively. It's also important to gradually help children gain confidence over time. Encouraging them to spend a few minutes alone in their room with a dim light or leaving a night light on can be a good first step. Gradually reducing the amount of light or time needed can give children a sense of accomplishment. Over time, they may begin to see that there is nothing to fear. Positive reinforcement, such as verbal praise or a sticker chart, can encourage them to take these small steps. When nighttime fears persist, it's essential to remember that this is a gradual process. Patience, consistency, and encouragement will build a child's resilience and self-confidence. The goal isn't to eliminate fear, but to equip them with tools to manage it. If the fears become disruptive or lead to significant sleep problems, consulting a child psychologist can provide further support. Helping children cope with nighttime fears isn't just about getting them to fall asleep, it's about building their trust, emotional strength, and sense of security. As they learn to handle these fears with gentle guidance, children not only develop better sleep habits but also gain lifelong skills in managing anxiety and feeling empowered. In this way, handling childhood fears at night becomes an opportunity to foster growth and resilience in young minds.